Yo, what's good? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you ain't, welcome back, bro. You guys have been asking for a Fixing Subscribers Beats Part 2.
You're asking for it? You're dying for it?
So let's fucking do it. Alright, so first off, we got Prod Azu. Please fix my beats, it's literally so arse. I'm gonna assume you meant literally. He even called the file shittydrillbeat.zip. Take pride in your work. Even if it's not sounding how you want it to, you still made that shit. It's meant to be a Beats by Sin type beat. Okay. Bro, this ain't shit. It's pretty decent. There's just a few things I'd change though. The mix on the 808 is sounding decent, so I'm not gonna change that. But this kick, it's just not doing it for me. So first, let's see if you've put anything on it. Right, so there's a transient processor and a soft clipper. I just clocked as well. The beat is clipping above 0, so put the soft clipper on the master. I'm gonna turn off this transient processor and see what it sounds like. I'm gonna turn off the soft clipper. And you know what? I'm gonna just get rid of the kick altogether and just switch it out. Now I'm gonna just turn it up. Now let's try dropping the kick as well to like A sharp. Right, the sound a little bit better, but something still sounds off. I've got a limiter, it's not actually linked to anything. So I'm gonna grab this limiter and I'm gonna just side chain the kick to it, just to make the kick slap a little harder. I think the melody might be a bit too loud. And the snare's a bit too weak. And I'm gonna just use some Diablo, increase the clip and the punch a bit. Also, I'm gonna unpan the snare and I'm gonna switch out the snare sound because I'm not really feeling it. This sample's fucking hard, man. Doro is a fucking monster. One thing that's sticking out to me as well is that the 808 notes are too long. Like this first note goes for an entire bar, but if you just cut it to half, it gives like a lot more emphasis on the snare and just adds some bounce to the beat. Just tweak the 808 patterns just a little bit. Let's make these pan as well. Also here, let's edit this a bit. The beat don't really need too much because other than the 808 and the kick, everything else was pretty solid to begin with, but I'm just gonna add a couple extra sounds here and there. Here, let's try chopping these, making them both unique and reversing them. Chucking a fucking gunshot, why not? Got a little pitch change in there, huh? Fuck, I forgot to change the fucking highlighting thing. Piece of shit. Overall, man, that beat was fucking solid. Your perks and drum bounce was on point. The only thing letting it down really was just that kick, and the 808 patterns just needed a bit of work. But the beat was pretty much there already, man. Nice work. On to the next beat. All right, next up, we got Luna the Goat. Yo, Jay, this beat is fairly new, and I just feel like something is missing. Let's give it a listen. Ooh, bars. Oh, man. Fab filter, kickstarted. I'm so sorry if this sounds off, but I ain't got none of this shit, so fucking hell, that's a lot of tracks, my guy. Bro, it's fucking almost there, man. The mix on this one is fucking sick. It's got atmosphere, the sound selection is good, but there's just one problem. Your 808's out of key. It doesn't matter how good the rest of the beat is. If the 808 is out of key, it's just gonna ruin the whole thing. I'm guessing these fab filters are getting rid of the low end or some shit. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna put on an EQ. And now let's try and, oh my God, it's so long. Pause. Let's try and solo the melody. What the fuck's the 808? Fucking hell. 30 tracks. So let's solo the melody and the 808 and let's get it in key. Let's just pitch it up and just keep raising it until it sounds in key. Sounding like the melody is just too loud. It's kind of drowning out the 808. I'm gonna raise the kick just a bit. I think the snare's a bit too weak as well. I'm gonna just raise all of these. That was a bit confusing, but I think it was a cool idea. Let's raise these up and make sure they're in key. Yeah, they're not in key. Someone's been watching some Slippery Haze tutorials, that's for sure.
Aye, boom!
I think this 808. I ain't got none of the shit you're using, bro. Fucking hell, I'ma just use a fast distort. I'm guessing you are using this kickstart to sidechain the 808, but I'm just gonna use your limiter. Overall, man, other than the 808 being out of key, that beat was fucking solid. I can see all the attention to detail you put into the arrangement. That Jersey switch up sounded a bit weird at first, but it grew on me. But overall, you fucking killed it, man. Are you fist bumping the screen? No? I look like a dickhead? All right. On to the next beat. All right, so next we got Jelly Joy Beats. Hey Jay, been watching your vids a lot recently. You've definitely helped me make better drill beats. Thank you, bro. And can you fix my beat? Love from Turkey, no homo, unless. LFO tool, I have no idea what that is. I haven't got it. I'm sorry guys, when you send in these beats using all these fucking different plugins, I ain't got shit. I just use the bare basics. Looks like we've got us a little reggae and calypso action going on.
Hey, J1, that's flings, my boy.
Yo, only dance to reggae and calypso. She won't got man in her title. Only dance to reggae and calypso. See the killers with this time. Only dance to reggae.
Alright, I'm not sure why the fuck you sent this in, because it's fucking fire. You want me to fix it? Alright, I'll fix it. There you go, beat fixed. I'll make sure to send it back to you. I'm just playing, but honestly, the beat sounds done already. I don't know what the fuck I could add to this. The only thing I will say is that the melody is too loud. Maybe the clap's a bit too loud. This shit is fucking hard, man. Nice work. I ain't really doing shit to it, but nice work. You still made it into the video anyway. Next beat, and this one better be a shit one. I'm just playing. So next we got Luca Beats. Catty Patty Chum Bucket 2-year warranty Nissan GTR laxative type beat. It sounds like the title of a Beats by Sin video or something. Fab Filter Pro and Valhalla Vintage Verb. I have neither.
Luca and...
One thing I will say is that your perk bounce is pretty good. I like that, but the 808 is not really working. And also the kick is like too much. So first, let's just switch the 808 completely. Let's just start from scratch. Also, the 808 pattern isn't really working. Like these weird kind of rolls going up really slow just sounds a bit odd. Like I said in the last beat, we're just gonna shorten this to like half a bar. Actually, this 808 is sounding kind of shit. Let's use the Infinity 808 instead. Drop the preset on there too. The kick sound a little too high pitch. Let's try dropping it down. I think it's clipping too much. Let's reduce the boost. Let's bring it back up. If I'm honest with you, the counter snare pattern sounds cool, like it's unique, but I think it just sounds a bit distracting. I think you could get away with just using just like a standard drill bounce, to be honest. Let's add some variation to it actually. Sound a bit boring. I'm gonna switch out the kick as well. Also, I'm sorry bro, I'm kind of tearing the beat apart, but this sound is just weird. Yeah, let's adjust the snare pattern as well. Also get rid of this too. Also, I just noticed it's the same 808 pattern going throughout the entire beat, which is extremely repetitive. So I'm just gonna make this unique and then just make a new pattern for the 808. Ah, fuck, it's come back again. Also, another thing I'll say is that the structure is a bit confusing. For example, like I'm assuming this is like the chorus, then it goes into the verse, but then it goes back into like the chorus again. So I think what would make more sense is to just have this going again. So this is the part where they get their bars off and it's just like really repetitive, and then it goes back into the chorus. Get rid of this, and I'm literally just paste this. Also, the beat was too long before. This is like almost 4 minutes. Like, I don't think it needs to be that long really. Also, let's try playing with the pitch of the melody. Oh, that sounds way more evil. Let's go with that. We have to make sure that we pitch down our 808 2 semitones. We pitch down the melody 2 semitones. I think the pitch change helped a lot. Like, it sounds more OG drill. Overall, man, it was a good sample choice. I liked what you were doing with the perks before, but sometimes simple's a bit better. This is way better than the beats that I was first making, so just keep going, dude. And on to the next beat. I think I'm gonna need another coffee. All right, so we got Wayne Panache. Good evening, Mr. J. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I sounded like the fucking butler from Batman just then. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with this one. Uh-oh.
It's Wayne Panache. They tell me.
thing I will say is I like the melody. The 808 was in key. This bass here was out of key, but we can fix that pretty easily. But the melody is just way too loud. It's like drowning out like the entire beat. Also, get rid of all this shit before you send me stuff, all right? It's just messy, all right?
It's way too fast.
This bass, for one, I think I'm gonna swap the bass completely. I'm just gonna swap it for a sub. Oh, maybe it was in key, but it just sounded weird. Not bad, bro. It was in key the whole time. Ugh. Alright, the 808 is sounding a little bit weird. Yeah, there's too much low end from this EQ. We're just gonna turn it off. Let's try dropping the key of the 808. So let's try pitching the melody down 3. Yeah, that's a bit better. And I think I'm gonna just redo these 808 patterns real quick. Let's try pitching up the melody for the second part. I quite like how you delayed the kick coming in here. I think the kick's maybe a bit too low as well. Increase the velocity. Oh, I just realized it's clipping as well, so I'm gonna put a soft clipper on the master. Fuck it, let's throw in a storm. Bitches love storms. Let's try raising these as well. And you know what? The last change I think I'm gonna make is the counter snare. And what do you think I'm gonna say again? I'm gonna fucking sidechain this thing again. Right, Wayne, I was really fucking with the melody on that beat. As you can see, a few subtle changes here and there can just completely change how a beat sounds. If you guys made it to the end of the video, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you found any value in the video, don't forget to drop a like. If you don't want to miss my next video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell next to it. If you want to know my drum kits, link in description. If you want to join the Discord community, link also in description. Now that you're done watching the video, if you want to learn how to make ethnic drill samples from scratch using only free VSTs, check out this video next.